All right. So sometimes to myself, I like to joke that I'm guided, right? That it's not just me putting Mud City together, right? And this is an example of that for me. All right. So I'm looking into John Murray, right? The next episode is going to be about the publishers and stuff, right? Joseph Johnson and all of that, right? And so I'm trying to recreate how I got to them, which was through the publication history of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And so I'm scrolling through, all right, and it says there's this one from the New Atlantis right at the top says creating Frankenstein. Right in 1823, Mary Shelley's father, Charles Godwin, published another small run. Like, wait a minute, Charles Godwin? That is just sloppy, right? The juice's name isn't Chuck, right? And so I was like, okay, well, what's up with this New Atlantis, right? I mean, how do you make this kind of mistake? And so I read this article. It's kind of a fun article, but actually, let's just go to their homepage, New Atlantis, right? And I think it's amazing that the first thing you see is the magician, right? But this isn't really for the New Atlantis. It's for an article that is published in their current issue, all right, called Rational Magic: Why a Silicon Valley Culture That Was Once Obsessed with Reason is Going Woo. All right, and so this is their spring issue, right? I've never heard of this magazine, New Atlantis, before. All right, spring 2023, and we got that Rational Magic one. All right, and then some of these articles look pretty interesting, right? Here lies a beloved friend of social harmony. I don't know what that one's about, right? Out of the wild, why we can't rid nature of us. What does scientific progress mean anyway? That's a good question. I'd like to know. Right, the demise of the garage inventor. Right, this is looking like a fairly interesting magazine. They got some interesting articles here. Nature, toothless and deceived. Revisionist historians who cast doubt on why Truman made his fateful decision. I like the sounds of that. Revisionist historians. Right, fusion and the Holy Grail. Choosing poorly on the miracle technologies. I'm like, well, all right. So this is seeming pretty cool. Who is responsible for New Atlantis? Right. This is the way that it works. Right. So get down to the bottom of it. Right. And it says they're published by the Center for the Study of Technology and Society. All right. Click on that. Thank you. The Center for the Study of Technology and Society, publisher of the New Atlantis. They're proud of that. What about them? What are they all about? The Center for the Study of Technology and Society is a nonprofit research and educational organization in Washington, D.C. No government ties to that whatsoever. Right? Its mission is to improve the nation's understanding of the crucial moral and political questions raised by modern science and technology. Love that. Right? It aims to promote American strength and competitiveness and to defend American values, whatever the hell they are, right? To shape critical, ethical, and policy debates with information and analysis, to inform leaders of the fields to inform leaders in the fields of science, politics, industry, and culture with publications that probe the deeper meaning of advanced technologies and to articulate the human aspirations that drive the scientific enterprise. Right, the center is the publisher of The New Atlantis, a quarterly journal about science, technology, and American politics. New Atlantis was founded in 2003 by the Ethics and Public Policy Center. The Ethics and Public Policy Center, right, so this was founded in 1976. Right, the Ethics and Public Policy Center is Washington, D.C.'s premier institute working to apply the riches of the Judeo Christian tradition to contemporary questions of law, culture, and politics in pursuit of America's continued civic and cultural renewal. So essentially, what this little Google search has done, and this research error or whatever, I don't know how you get to Charles from Mary Shelley's father. That's just, see, I don't get it. But just tracing it down, it brings me directly to the right side, the Republican conservative side of things, right? And their think tank, the Study for the Center of Technology and Society, right? Further demonstrating just how connected the juice is to all of this. All right, so I just wanted to share that fun little thing that happened this morning, right? And this is, why some of these episodes take as long as they do, because I get so distracted. But anyway, this isn't an episode or anything, so have fun, right? We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
That just happened. What